Hey everyone, Danielle Fitzpatrick Clark here, the CEO and founder of Influence Builder, and we are here this week for Micro Your Business Virtual Summit. And this is going to be a panel of the leading founders and co founders of some of the most innovative technology and systems out there for the entrepreneur, small business owner, and solopreneur. So I'm really excited that you guys are joining us this week. I will be hosting this event, and I also have a couple of episodes with a co host, Kelly Tenney from Teacher Brilliance, where we are going to talk about how to micro that learning curve when it comes to entrepreneurship and how to build your business. So, these guys are going to give you some shortcuts. So, without further ado, we have our next speaker up. Hey everyone, Danielle Fitzpatrick Clark here, and I am here with two more incredible speakers for our Summit Micro Your Business. This is the co founders of the company LFI, and they're here to launch us on day one. And it is ER Wolf and Guy Toole. How are you guys doing today?
Wonderful.
Great.
Awesome. Okay, so guys, we're going to jump right in because as promised, this is a micro session, a micro training session. And so I'm going to have these two amazing people tell us a little bit about who they are first. We'll get into the company stuff here in a minute, but I want you guys to tell us a little bit about, who you guys are as people and then even how you guys met each other and started on this amazing journey of yours.
Well, I guess I'll start for some reason. ER usually gets a start. I'm going to start this time. My name's Guy Toole. I'm one of the co-founders, as Danielle had said, of LFI. A little bit about me. History goes back to was an athlete. Before that, I was a farm ranch kid. Grew up in rural Colorado. Understood the work ethic was implemented into me very early on, and knew that in order to get something done at that point, you had to do it yourself. And I think throughout experiences in life, have understood that you can utilize other people's strengths and bring those in together. And so expanding into where I am now in life, a father, a husband, and just excited for what I get to experience in my daily life and the relationships that I have, the community that we build, and just again excited that LFI is something that we're able to create and offer.
Yep. Amazing. Amazingly blessed is how I feel, guys. Happy to be on. And a little bit about me, ER Wolf, co-founder of LFI. Like Guy, I'm a Colorado native, athlete. That's sort of where our paths began to cross. And I've been in technology for over 2 decades now. It's crazy. Father, two young kids, 4 and 7. Love being a parent and love being an entrepreneur. Love being a business owner, and love helping other businesses take it to the next level. And that's really what we focus on here at LFI.
Awesome. All right, so here comes the question because we do have a lot of entrepreneurs that we have watching this. So have you guys always been entrepreneurial, or maybe even entrepreneurial spirited, or is this kind of like, oh, surprise, I'm an entrepreneur?
I'll take this one first. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. My father is an immigrant, and he always had the entrepreneurial spirit. I think that's part of the American dream, is that there's so much opportunity, really worldwide, but here in America, and that was bred into me, if you will. It was in my DNA. And I remember my first business as a young boy. It's, in Colorado, shoveling snow, mowing lawns, and doing everything you can to make a buck, to buy the things that you wanted to buy, is really where it started. And it's never stopped. Rolled into the next venture, into the next venture, into the next venture. And you learn a lot as you're failing your way forward, as they say. And that's how it's always been. And most likely, that's how it's always going to be from my standpoint, is to be an entrepreneur and to build companies and to build projects and watch them flourish.
I think from my aspect, yeah, been an entrepreneur for forever, and again, bred into me. It's what we did on a daily basis. If we were to eat, we had to take care of the animals and the crops, and in turn, you find out that you're feeding a lot of people across the country with what you do, and I think that expanded into and I both mentioned athletes, the past lives of being athletes, and wanting to bring leadership into that. It's almost an entrepreneur aspect when you go in and you're in a team environment. And when you get voted as a captain as a freshman, it says a lot that, you have those leadership skills to drive a group of at that time young gentlemen in a direction, that we're going to fulfill what our dreams are and move forward. And then I think pivoting that into the business life is really where we've expanded, and where and I got connected and said that there's something here from this entrepreneurial background and understanding how people work, how network works, community, and saying that we've had experiences, we see other people doing it, and we know that there can be a simple way to accomplish these. So let's get together and let's build something and bring those to the individuals and the masses.
Ah, so well said, both you guys. And so I'm gonna this leads beautifully into what I want us to talk about next, which is more about your company and the micro solutions, because you guys do have a fantastic micro solution for everyone.
So I'll take this one. LFI as a company, we created this. It's crazy to think it's been more than a decade when we came down and thought conceptually of what a company could be and why we wanted to bring something together. And when looking at other companies and technologies, we said, a lot of people out there are utilizing different elements in technology, and some of those are large and they're expensive and they're not accessible by everybody. So let's take the best of a lot of technologies and bring them together and micro size, make them consumable. And we wanted to focus on some key attributes when developing this technology. We wanted to be able to support people in their marketing, their networking, and their referring. We understood the antiquated way of people networking and how that has been done. A lot of it was face to face. It was before Zoom really had launched, and you could take it into a digital space. And what we love about the ability of our technology is constantly evolving. So we take it into Zoom. We've got QR codes here in a way that people can network and communicate. But being able to bring technology where it's affordable, it's accessible, it can be utilized by the masses, focusing on elements that you get to control, because we all have some type of business we're doing where maybe we have a master class, or we have a product or a service, a nutraceutical, real estate, where we're our own sales and marketing department. And we've been sharing things the same way, business cards, flyers, landing pages, emails, and saying we can micro this all together and make it where you can control your marketing message. You can share it pretty much any way you would like. Mm-hmm. You can understand what's working for you and what's not through an analytical piece. You get to manage and grow your customer base and understand what's happening with each one of them. And the beautiful thing also, I probably say a beautiful thing a lot. The beautiful thing about it is we're growing economy together with people. We're growing commerce. We're being able to refer other people's business to other people that, we know, like, and trust, and in turn build relationships for each one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, Guy, when you sit around and you look at business and play in business and entrepreneurship long enough, patterns start to emerge, and you see that there's commonalities across all business, and you see that businesses need to leverage technology in order to be successful. At the end of the day, we're in the 21st century. It's 2022, and yet there's a lot of people who are still using the old analog processes and old way of doing things, expecting to see the same results. And what we saw is, if you can take some of these technologies, to your and Danielle's point, and micro them, really scale them down and simplify them, you can make them accessible to more people. You can make or allow for more businesses to implement them, and more of those businesses to see the results that, Guy, you just mentioned on growing that overall economy as a whole. And we have to remember that over half of all businesses are small businesses, and there are hundreds of millions of businesses out there, and a lot of them are just not up to date. And so that's part of the mission that we're on, is really to simplify their business, and take it to the next level. And that's where LFI came to be. We really wanted to elevate people's businesses and simplify their lives, and that's the mashup that represents LFI. So the first solution, Guy, you talked about things like how we connect with people, QR codes, and what we share with them, things like digital business cards or landing pages. All of these things are little micro components that we plug in and leverage in our business to interact with our potential customers, but we have to have easy ways to implement them, or simple ways to implement them. And that's really where LFI steps in. We give you simple ways to create a digital business card to connect with people you're meeting. You want to not just create a first impression, you want to create a lasting impression. You know what I mean? And landing page to talk about your brand or your product or your service, and really show your value proposition, how you're going to help your customers. And it blows my mind that 40% of businesses still don't have an online presence. And we can micro that, and you don't have to have a webmaster who builds a website for you and you spend tens of thousands of dollars for it. Again, in 2022, you can build a landing page in an afternoon and be off selling your product to a whole new online or offline market space. And that's really what our technology is all about.
That's so good, you guys. Okay, so for our VIPs, you guys are going to get something really amazing. And for our general mission, you guys can still upgrade to VIP. Maybe you guys want to give a sneak peek of what our VIPs are going to get. Oh, I think Yara's going to flash you guys here something cool. Look. Oh, Guy has one too. So just so you guys know, if you're a VIP, that's going to be your gift. And so what we're going to do now for our VIPs is show them just the power of using this one piece of marketing assets, right? So that you can not have a whole box full of business cards. Yeah, nobody wants to use those anymore. So if you're VIP, you'll see that next. If you're not VIP, then you can click the button below, go upgrade, and you can get this nice little 5-minute training that these guys are going to do behind the scenes. So we'll break, and you guys can decide for yourself if you're going to move forward. And for VIPs, you guys are in for a treat. Oh, that was really good. Oh my goodness. Guys, again, if you're in general admission, you want to upgrade to VIP because they just gave us a nice little sneak peek on how to use the amazing tap card. And now we are going to tell everybody what they get for a gift just for being a part of the summit. So I'll let you guys go ahead and explain for our general admission and our VIPs the first gift that you're giving.
Sure.
Well, from a general admission aspect, you guys are all getting a free digital business card. You're getting access to be able to design and create your card. And maybe it's templated and you can't do much more other than that, but it's so powerful from the aspect of you now have a digital form of sharing your information to other people. Again, you can do it through QR codes. You can do it through text, email, social media, instant messaging, whatever form of way that you're communicating with people, you can share your free digital business card with other people. And if they like what they're also receiving from you, they can get a free account as well.
Yep. Guys, we talked about it for the VIPs who caught that insider scoop, but if you're still using a piece of paper to introduce yourself, you don't realize how ineffective this thing is. So again, free digital business card for everybody so that you're going to be able to share and connect with people. And hands down, pound for pound, I think it's the best way to really introduce yourself and make it easy for them to connect with you everywhere you're at.
Nice. Oh, well, that's so
Yeah.
generous, you guys. I really appreciate you guys giving our general admission and our VIPs. You both get this, so that they can get started with just using digital business cards. You don't have to bring those paper business cards. You don't have to remember them. That's the other thing is like I would, if I was to forget anything when I was going to go out and network, it would be my business cards, my box of them. Not that it's a bad thing because then I would just pull up my phone and get, I'm like, hey, just put your contact information in here. Um, and so I really love that you guys are doing that, really moving forward that micro technology. So our VIPs, they're getting something bonus in that is going to really support them with their shuffle application too. So if you guys wouldn't mind, tell us a little more about that.
Yeah, Tap Technology, NFC. So this little tool right here for our VIPs, you saw the background training on how to set this up and use it. It's the easiest way to share information when you're connecting with people in real life. So again,
Right.
we just talked about the business card. An awesome way to share your business card when you're out networking with people. You just walk up to somebody's device, you tap their device, the link pops up. When they click that link, they're going to go directly to what? Your digital business card, make the connection with you. No phone number to give, no email address to collect. It's very transactional to share. And again, those free digital business cards even include lead capture, so you can collect their information back all digitally.
So our VIPs, I believe there's a button below. All
Yep.
you need to do is select that,
Yep.
fill out the form. We're actually going to be mailing these to you. I know, Danielle, you had mentioned we're the only ones going to be mailing something.
Yeah.
It might be snail mail, but it's going to come to you, and you're going to receive this tap card. I believe anyone that is general admission, you still have an opportunity to get VIP
Yeah.
and receive one
Yeah.
of these cards as well.
Yeah. Yes, you guys can upgrade all week. I mean, one of the great things about VIP is that you can get the recordings and everything. So as long as ER and Guy are willing to send out the tap cards, then we'll try to, but we will put a stopper on it a week after the. We won't get too ridiculous, guys, just so you know, so we're not taking advantage. But if we've got a couple people like, hey, can I get that VIP so I can get that tap card? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, and you can get the replays too. So, well, I really appreciate you guys, and it's true that you guys were the only ones that did give something like an actual in hand present. I don't know what else to call it besides it's a present, guys. You guys get a present that is going to be mailed to you. I still really love to get presents in the mail. So super excited that you guys are offering that. Really appreciate you too. And do you guys have any final words of wisdom that you want to share with everybody as we go ahead and close out this interview?
I think from my aspect in micro technology, microing your business, is we all have a message. We all have, again, a product, a service, an opportunity, something we're trying to get out in front of people. And we feel that Qualify is the solution that can support you in doing it's a world of sharing. If sales were relabeled to what it truly is, it's sharing, and who's sharing the most and who's getting the most return from the amount of shares that they have out there.
Yeah.
That was one of the key elements we wanted to make sure that everyone can have access, everyone can control that and do that. And so why we create LFI and provide it for all of you, for anyone that you know. We feel it's second to none in technology, of micro technology, and supporting you in your business. We're just looking forward to having you all participate and join and be a part of the LFI community. And can't thank you enough, Danielle, for allowing us to come onto your platform and talk about what we have and the great partnership that we have with you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about these two and what they're doing in the world and the micro technology they're creating. It is definitely something that you guys want to jump in on because it is the new way that we're going to be networking. So we appreciate you guys and everything that you amazing entrepreneurs do to get to where you are today, because we all know that the entrepreneurial journey is an entrepreneurial journey. And so we appreciate you guys for sharing your gifts with us and both the in the in-hand gifts and the digital gifts and the gifts that are you guys. So, and the gifts that keep on giving with the Shuffle app and the tap card. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye for now, everyone. Hey everyone, thanks for joining this micro session with Guy Tool and ER Wolf. And you have some fast actions to take now. So if your general mission, go and grab a Shuffle app and you get that for a month for free. Click the button below the video and you can get it. If you haven't yet jumped into VIP, you still have the opportunity to go and get VIP, and I highly recommend that. If you're VIP watching, then you are in for a treat because you get both the Shuffle free for a month and you also get that amazing tap card. So again, if you're not VIP, you can still upgrade. If you are VIP, make sure that you hit the button below the video where it says fill out your Google form so that we can send you your gift in the mail. And guys, you guys heard it here. Just want to reiterate this one. 10 billion business cards, paper business cards are made every year, and 9 billion of those end up in the trash. So let's do our part. Let's save the trees and let's go ahead and start moving our business cards to digital. LFI is making it so simple for us. They're giving us a month for free and they're giving us a free business card. We can keep it and we can use it over and over and over again. So I'm definitely doing my part by spreading the word about this. And so you guys have those fast actions. Go take them. We will see you tomorrow for our next speaker. Bye for now.